Morning, everyone. I hope that the video stays the whole time. I apologize for Monday. There's really no way for me to know whether or not something stops in the middle because the light still stays on with this camera. I do want to remind everybody tonight we've got Learner Series. We're continuing on with the topic of mindfulness, so that's at 7:30 tonight. Some of you may be following along. And just this week, I had a lesson in mindfulness of communication, and that was from a student who I was communicating with written and didn't think about the context, didn't think about the way that it might be received, and that student was brave enough to tell me where I went sideways on that. And so I am always trying my best to practice mindfulness, and especially mindful communication, written and verbal. So thank you for the mindfulness lesson. The teacher was the student is always the teacher. So thank you. And tonight in Learner Series, we'll be practicing mindful movements. And it was a combination from last week, since I didn't have class last week. It'll be mindful movements and mindful caring or loving or kindness. So that'll be tonight. We've got about 10 more minutes or so until Jeremy gets here. Actually, he's pointing right now, but we'll start at 6 o'clock. I don't anticipate needing any props. Morning. What new sensations have you felt having contacts?
Still getting used to it, you know, with new sensations.
Or lack of?
Well, I keep doing this.
Yeah, no.
Kind of like, I wrote my bike for the first time yesterday with contacts.
Yeah, I was interested in how that was
So-
for you.
It's a little bit, when I was looking off into the distance, it didn't seem like I could see as clearly.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Interesting.
yeah, so, I mean, like way far.
But you
Yeah,
would still
not-
like to expect, would you normally be able to see that far?
That's why I'm trying to like,
Do you have these higher expectations for your contacts now?
well, I'm just like, I was looking, I'm like, man, that, stoplight, like, whatever, 5 blocks away, that's kind of blurry. And so then I was like, wait, could I
Yeah.
see that clearly before? So I, didn't have any, I didn't pop out my contacts and put my glasses in and do that kind of thing. So, so next time I ride with my glasses, but one thing I did realize is like, okay, I've got to have some kind of like eye protection,
I was wondering that.
riding my bike because even though it wasn't that cold and that kind of thing, I feel my eyes getting dry.
Yeah.
And having to like blink a lot and all that kind of stuff. But, so I'm trying out 2 different brands this week and just trying
Of
to,
contacts?
yeah,
Hmm.
and Doc gave me like different, brands to try and see. And for the most part, they feel pretty much the same. I think one brand feels just a little tiny more comfortable at once, but I guess that particular brand's a little thicker or something. I don't know.
The ones that are more comfortable or thicker?
Yeah,
Interesting.
so, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I was thinking I need to like just have some goggles or something, just for not only when it's cold, but just protection from like
Stuff flying out.
flying and stuff, because I've never had to think about that before, because,
Yeah.
the glasses always kind of protected bugs and whatever from flying into my eyes and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and they were pretty tired yesterday by the end of the day at work, sitting on my computer, and I was almost tempted to take them out and put my glasses in, but I wanted to ride home
Yeah.
with them. But yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
are they
so-
tired because it's a new prescription or just simply because your eyes are doing something new?
Probably a little bit of both, I would guess, because I noticed it's been a bigger adjustment with the actual glasses because I've got bifocals now.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah, but they're like that progressive kind of.
Oh, yeah.
And so that has taken some getting used to. Like, I wore glasses on Monday, and it's just like all day long, like I had this nauseous feeling
Mhm.
in my stomach, that kind of thing. And I'm like, am I getting sick, or is it the glasses, or what's the deal? And so then yesterday, I didn't, with wearing the contacts, I did not have that like nauseous kind of feeling. So yeah, it's going to take my poor eyes are getting really a lot of whatever stimulation or something. I don't know what you want to call it. That's so yeah. But I'm excited to have some contacts when I go to Nicaragua. So I think that'll be nice. When organize a village or whatever, and not have to have something like this or
Yeah.
whatever. And
You'll still bring your glasses though, right? Just in
absolutely,
case.
still bring my glasses. Yeah. I'll probably wear my glasses quite a bit, but
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that sometimes working on some of the projects would be nice not to have to
Yeah.
wear glasses. So
Yeah.
so anyway,
Nice. Aaron, one of the things that Aaron notices when he switches from contacts to glasses, is when he is wearing glasses, he can feel the wind on his eyeballs more. So he actually really prefers to wear contacts. But then also, one of his biggest things is when he's cutting up onions, the contacts actually protect his eyes from so he doesn't cry with contacts. The onions affect him with
I'm
glasses
gonna
on.
have to try that one. Okay.
So just the thing. I don't know, it doesn't, I don't really know where those little eyeball sensors are that feel the onion stuff, but guess maybe it's right in front.
Oh,
So, yeah. So how you feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I was trying to get my stuff together for a trip, but it's like, I was looking through my list last night and I'm like, I got all this stuff. I was like, you know, because I'm like, man, I'm gonna sit down soon and just like plan for my trip. And I was like, okay, I've done this twice already, so I've had a pretty good, you know, the routine down kind of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I got that. Yep, I got that. Yep.
Well, that's easy.
So yeah, I was just like, yeah, I can go to bed.
Nice. Yeah, nice to do that.
So,
Cool.
yeah, and I'm like, the one kind of different kind of thing that this time is, maybe I mentioned before, I'm not flying out of Columbus.
Oh,
It's Delta, it's the airline, of course, their hub's in Atlanta, and I had some friends, well, actually, the group that I work with is based out of Atlanta, the doctor, that, kind of leads the group. And, but I had some friends who live, I've known for like 25 years. They used to live here in Columbus, but I just have, because of jobs, I moved to Atlanta. So I haven't seen them for a while, so I'm gonna go down Friday, drive down, my flight's out Saturday, so I'm gonna go down Friday, spend the night with them, and then fly out. And it's like saving me like almost $1,000. I could not believe how
holy
much
cow.
more the flight, you know, because it was like $600 one way, you know, it's like, from Atlanta to Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Okay. But then like, to like add Columbus on was like another $400 or something like that. I was just like,
Wow.
so
That's
I don't know. I was like, why is it so? Because I was even considering looking at other airlines to fly to Atlanta, you know, to
Right.
see if it was cheaper. But anyway, it's like, checking with my friends were like, yeah, you know.
Cool.
So yeah.
Very cool. Nice. What are we doing? So you're leaving when?
Friday morning. I'll come here, do yoga, and then probably go home, eat breakfast, and leave.
Cool. All right. Nice. Very cool. All right. Well, let's sit in your easy seat and start with your rotations.
Nice to see Ann and Barbara yesterday.
Yeah. And they may actually be watching the video now. Barbara
Okay.
signed up on Patreon. They may be doing some mornings together at home. What's that?
I was like, hi.
Hi. All right, come back to center, bring your other leg in front, let's rotate in the opposite direction. And come back to center, grab onto your shins, rock over your sit bones, inhale your belly button forward, exhale back. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale back. Next inhale, lift your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. And again, lift your chin. And then chin to chest.
Okay, bring your hands underneath your thighs, palms down. Keep your chin against your chest. See if you can press your palms towards the floor, getting some length in your arms. Maybe feeling a stretch on your hands, your forearms. Keeping your chin against your chest, start to roll down like you're trying to get your forehead to your shins. And once you hit that uncomfortable spot, breathe deeply and move into it. Take one more deep breath down here. Start to roll up. Release your hands. Left arm out to the left, right hand to your heart. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. Slow down, come back to center. Focus on breathing through your nose. And bring yourself to hands and knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. We're going to move through our balancing practice. Inhale, right arm left leg out. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale in. And once more, inhale out. And exhale in. Hand and knee down, let's switch. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Once more, inhale out. And exhale in. Hand and knee down, curl your toes under, come into down dog. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Arms out overhead. And hands come to heart center. Let's move through series A. Inhale, arms out and overhead. Fold forward. Half lift. Plank. To chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog. Next inhale, come forward, half lift, lift your chest, your chin, lengthen. Forward fold, draw down. Inhale, arms out and overhead. Exhale to heart center. Again, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Reach out and overhead. Hands to heart center. One more time, inhale. Fold forward. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Reach out and overhead. Hands to heart center. Series B of Dancing Warrior, Utkatasana. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top. Warrior one, inhale up. Warrior two, exhale. Backwards warrior, inhale, reach back. Extended right angle, reach forward. Warrior two, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lift your right leg, inhale up. Step it forward, exhale. Warrior one. Warrior two. Backwards warrior, lengthen. Extended right angle, reach. Warrior two. And down dog, 5 breaths. And forward half lift. Fold forward. Utkatasana. Hands come to heart center. Let's do that again. Utkatasana. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward, follow your breath. Warrior one, press equally into both feet. Warrior two, open up. Backwards warrior. Extended right angle. Warrior two. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Backwards warrior. Extended right angle. Warrior two. And down dog. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana, I'm gonna hang out here. Bring your hands to heart center. Make sure you see your toes. If not, bring your hips back. Press equally into your heels, the outside edges, and the balls of your feet. Come into a twist, right elbow to left knee. Press your palms together, stack your elbows, lengthen your spine. Long, deep breaths. If it feels good, maybe you look up to the ceiling, completing the rotation of your spine. Look down, rotate, torso parallel to the floor, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. Go to the other side, left elbow, right knee. Press your palms together, stack your elbows, rotate from your rib cage, draw your right rib cage back. Again, maybe look up to the ceiling, a little bit of a balance challenge. Look down, rotate, hands to the mat, step back into plank, lengthen your body. Press your heels away. Draw the tips of your ears away from your heels. Relax your face. Come into side plank, left knee to the floor. Right heel in line with your left toes. Stack your shoulders. Take your time, reaching your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Lengthen up. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen your arms. Press into your right foot. Step your left foot in front of your right. Heel to big toe. Lengthen. Keep your hips lifted. Breathe. Come back to regular old plank. Wrists under your shoulders. Heels press away, hip width apart. Bring your right knee to the floor. Knee is underneath your hip. Left heel lines up with your toes, about 6 or so inches away, depending on your length. Stack. Feel the things that you need to use to balance that left foot. That's a kickstand, that's helping. Press into your left foot. Right heel to left big toe. Make that mental connection, that brain connection. Right side of your body to the left side of your body. We'll take one more deep breath. Come back to regular plank. Come down to your forearms. Press your palms together. Make sure your elbows are under your shoulders. Press your heels away. Relax your face. Allow your belly to move when you breathe. Come into dolphin. Lift your hips. Walk your toes towards your elbows. Keep your heels lifted. You're reaching your heels up. Allow the crown of your head to hang. Breathe. Press into your forearms, press into your pinkies, lift your hips up towards the ceiling as you allow your neck to hang, skull to hang. And take 2 more deep breaths. Step back into lower plank. Lengthen your body. Place your hips on the floor. Bring your forearms parallel. Keep your toes curled under. Sphinx pose. Press your forearms and your palms into the floor and lengthen up. Release. Come into locust. Backs of the hands on the floor, palms up. To begin with, keep your hands and feet on the floor. Inhale, peel up your chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's breathe the opposite way. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale up. Stay here. Breathe. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your feet on the floor. Press your palms towards the ceiling as you reach towards your feet. Breathe. Relax your face. Bring your legs off the floor, tops of your thighs off the floor. Release, hands under your chin, or rock your hips from side to side. Release your low back. Press back, child's pose or embryo. Release your back bend. Bring yourself back into down dog. Step to the top, half lift. Let's hang out half lift a little bit. Feet hip width apart. Grab onto your toes, even if your knees are deeply bent. Feel your rib cage resting on your thighs. If you don't feel that, bend your knees until you do. Lift your chest away from the floor, lift your chin away from the floor, and pull your shoulders back away from your ears. Maybe you can find a little bit more length in the backs of your knees, keeping your ribs resting on your thighs. Hands to your hips, lengthen your torso out and up. Press into your feet as you come up. Come into Parsvottanasana, right foot steps back, hips and shoulders square to the front. Grab onto your elbows or somewhere between your wrists and your elbows. Inhale, lift your chest, look to the ceiling. Exhale, come forward and down. Keep both legs straight, press equally into both feet. Feel like you're trying to reach your chin towards your left big toe. You're looking forward, head is lifted. And as your hamstrings are ready for it, perhaps you feel your ribs resting on your thighs again. Press into your left foot, inhale, lift, look to the ceiling, a little bit of balance challenge. And exhale to the top. Left foot steps back. Grab on the opposite way, your opposite arm is on top.
Inhale, lift. Exhale, come forward and down. Lead with your chest. Lengthen through your chin. This is a forward fold. On your inhales, lengthen. On your exhales, you come forward and down, little by little. Press into your right foot, inhale, lift. And exhale to the top. Go for some Parsco for Prasarita. Step your left foot back, feet parallel. See how wide you can get, still feeling comfortably sticky. Hands to your hips. Draw your elbows back, make jog your elbows. Draw yourself forward and down. Keep your elbows drawing back. Keep a nice long spine. Elbows draw back as you draw the crown of your head towards the floor. And your torso up halfway. Hands to the floor, wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Walk your hands over to your left foot. Maybe you can bring your left hand behind your left foot. Keep a nice long spine. Walk yourself back to center and walk over to the right. Maybe you can bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Walk yourself back to center. And wrist your shoulder width apart. Start to walk your hands in line with your feet. And your fingertips in line with toe tips or heels in line with heels. Press into the floor. Elbows bend straight back through your legs. Working on drawing the crown of your head towards the floor. Walk your hands out again. Lengthen your torso. Left hand underneath your face, fingers pointing to the right. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. We're going to hang out here for 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, rotate from your waist. Bring your focus, your awareness, and your effort to your waist. Work on drawing your right rib cage back. And as you draw it back, keep lengthening up with your right fingertips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, sweep your left arm overhead. Lengthen your spine. Draw your left rib cage back. Feel the rotation of your entire trunk, your entire rib cage. Take a deep inhale, and exhale, sweep down. Wrists under your shoulders, lengthen out. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to hang out here. Torso parallel to the floor, crown of the head pressing away from your tailbone. Feet pressing equally into the floor. Feel all 10 toes. Try not to grip your toes. Feel your big toes, the second, middle toes, second toes, fourth toes, whatever, fifth toes, pinky toes. Bring yourself up. Heel toe until your feet are hip width apart. Hip width apart, hands to your hips, draw yourself forward and down. One more time, grab onto your big toes, pull your elbows out to the side, pull the crown of your head towards the floor. Adho. So yes, this is a hamstring stretch. This is also a nice decompression for your spine. You're working on upper back muscles with this as well. Pull against your big toes, pull your elbows out to the side. And release. Hands to your hips, press into your feet, lengthen out and up. Nice, step to the top. Classical sun, arms forward, hips forward, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, knee to the ground. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward. Right knee down. Palms meet. Lengthen up. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to heart center. And once more, arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the floor. We're going to change it up a bit. Clasp your hands behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you can feel your hands resting on the back of your right thigh. Press into your left foot, press into the ball of your right foot, and lift your arms off your back. As you lift your arms, your front ribs draw down. Feel length from your right knee up through your right thigh, hip, torso, lengthen up through your spine, your neck. And release, hands to the mat, inhale to plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Step it forward. Left knee down. Let's do that again. Try to clasp your hands the opposite way this time. Different fingers are on top. Shoulder blades draw together. Tops of the shoulders drop. Lengthen up through your leg, your thigh, your low back, rising up through your spine, your rib cage. Arms draw off your back. Your shoulders low out of your ears. Lengthen up through the crown of your head, up through the tips of your ears. And slowly release, hands to the mat, step to the top, half lift. Fold forward. Arms forward, hips forward, and hands in the heart center. Practice tree pose, nice standing balance. Haven't had a standing balance this morning yet. Find a focal point. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right knee opens out. Sole of the foot, ankle, calf, upper thigh. Palms pressed together, lengthen up from the sole of your foot, up through your leg, your spine. Drop your shoulders. Slide your arms alongside your ears. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Draw your front ribs down. Start to look up to the ceiling. First with your eyes, then with your chin. Find something to connect to. A dot, a crack, spot. Open your arms out, arms to shoulder height. Bring your palms back together. Lower your chin. Hands come down to heart center. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Bring your right knee in front. Lift it and lower it. Shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee opens out. Sole of the foot to your ankle, calf, upper thigh. Stand tall. Palms press together equally, creating a center line of gravity. Center line of balance. Slide your arms alongside your ears. And start to look up to the ceiling. Open your arms out to shoulder height. Remember to breathe. Bring your palms back together. Lower your chin. Hands come down, shoulders relax. Knee in front, lift, and lower. All right, let's come down to the floor. Come into a seated twist, left foot to the outside. Plant that foot, right foot stays flexed. Left arm up, over, and around. If this feels good, you can stay just like this. You can reach your right arm up and bring your elbow to the outside. Keep your right foot flexed. Keep your awareness connected to your right foot. As you lengthen up, taking nice long deep breaths. Chin stays parallel to the floor. Look forward. Unwind. Let's go to the other side. Right foot to the outside. Lengthen your foot. Right arm up, over, and around. Left arm reaches up. Elbow to the outside. Try to keep your torso perpendicular to the floor. Avoid leaning back. Look forward and unwind. Paschimottanasana for a few breaths, legs out, inhale, arms up, and exhale, come forward and down. Arms alongside your ears, inhale, come up. Arms down to the sides. Let's practice Shavasana. Would you like a blanket?
Sure.
Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. And an effortless breath. Allow the weight of your body to release. Release the weight of your feet and your legs. Release the weight of your pelvis. Soften your belly. Release the weight of your spine and your shoulder blades. Release your rib cage and your chest. Release the weight of the tops of your shoulders, down your arms, into your palms. Release the weight of your neck and your skull. Release your jaw and your teeth. Soften your temples, your forehead, the muscles around your eyes. Release your scalp. Allow any residual tension to release out to the crown of your head, your fingertips or your toes. Deepen your breath. With your fingers and your toes, wrists and ankles. Reach your arms above you on the floor, reach your feet away from your hands. When you're ready, roll to one side. Make your way back up to an easy seated position. This poem is by Debbie Avery. Don't waste precious time worrying about what you should have done, but rather focus your attention on what you are doing now and what you want to do in the future. Don't concentrate on any mistakes that might have been made, but learn from them. Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale and hold. 3, 2, 1. Blow it out. One more inhale and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow it out. Find your natural breath. Sit nice and tall. Smile into the space around you, creating a kind of positive energy field around you. Think a kind thought about yourself. Think a kind thought about someone you love. Send a kind thought to someone who needs it. May all beings in the universe be happy and free, and may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste. Well, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rain. Enjoy it carefully.
Is there any part when you biked over?
It was.
That's okay.